Yeah, so I will split the rooms. I just need to, yeah. Uh, I created the rooms and so have fun, good conversation, and that's it. Did you receive the invitation? I guess
No.
no. Okay, what is happening with this? So I will create again this. Yeah, now, now, yes or not? Yes? No again. What is happening with this? Okay. Oh, now it's working, I guess. Yes? I have no idea, guys. Maybe yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Working or no? Yeah. Again. Oh my gosh. Okay. I will
Do you
create
want
this.
some help?
No, I think I can. Now I think it's working. I don't know. I have no idea.
Now, yeah, I received.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So I think we are with me, the main room, I guess. And we can start with the questions. I will send again because Philip come a little bit late, and we can introduce yourself. So, hey, Duda, how are you today? Can you introduce yourself?
Hey guys, can you listen to me? Hi guys, I'm Duda. I'm 21 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro, and I'm here as a host on TNT. On we're gonna change the day, right? But it was on Tuesday. But yeah, that's it.
Great, and you, Anderson. And after you can choose someone to go and answer.
Uh, okay. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Anderson Cruz Antonio. I'm from Angola. I live in Angola. I study English by myself, and I'm here to improve my English on TNT. Thank you.
Yeah, great. And you, Philip. How are you today, Philip? Sorry.
Yes, hello, hello, Ana Beatriz. Very nice to see you. I'm very happy. So, my name is Felipe, and I live in the south of Brazil. I live in Florianopolis, and I'm improving my English here. I hope we can have a great conversation.
I think it's frozen. Isabella, are you there? Isabella Firmino? Oh, Isabella left. Okay. So let's start.
Yeah. Yes,
Uh,
you can see Ana Beatriz. I don't know.
no,
She still here? No.
I think she's solving a problem in the other room.
All right, that's no problem. No, thank you.
Yeah, let's go to
Just
the first
back.
one.
Let's go back. Ah, yeah. So Isabella is back.
Yeah. Isabella, hi. Mateus. What's happening? Hi, Mateus. You're
Hey,
missing. You're missing, is that right?
yeah,
Hi,
Oh,
I have
guys.
some I have
Hi,
problem with
guys.
my internet.
Sorry for being us again here. I think I'm doing something wrong in this background rooms. I have no idea what is this.
Yeah.
And oh, I think I know what I'm doing. I need to create like two rooms and
Yeah,
You-
just 2 rooms and later on.
Yeah. Oh, now it's working. So I will send, I guess. Yes? Maybe yes, maybe not. Work? I don't know what is happening.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think now.
Yeah.
But what?
Great. So we can
What?
start. Marisi, can you introduce yourself? I think you change a little bit the group.
Yeah, no problem. Hi guys, my name is Marise. I'm 27 and I live in Rio de Janeiro. I work with digital marketing and I think that I really love to work with them. And I'm here to practice my English.
Great. And you, Anderson, can you introduce yourself? Ah, sorry.
Okay, I did it. My name is Anderson Cruz Anton. I live in Angola. I'm from Angola too. I study English by myself since January 2020. So I'm here in 2020 to develop my English.
Yeah, great. And you, Matheus, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is. Hi guys, good afternoon. My name is Mateus. I'm from Fortaleza. I'm 26 years old. Yeah, yesterday, yesterday was my birthday. Uh, I'm
Congrats.
26 years old. I'm from Fortaleza, and I work in cruise ships. And I've been studying English since 2017, and I studied by myself. And it's a pleasure to be here one more time.
Great. And you, Isabella, how are you today?
Hi, I'm good. I'm 14 years old. I'm Brazilian from São Paulo, but I live in Chile and I'm here to practice my English too.
Yeah, Philip. I did it. I send you to the another room if you can go to the room. Because like the divisor is a little different. And yeah, I'm Anna. I'm 16 years old. I think I forgot to introduce myself. I'm lost today. I don't know what is happening with me. And that is it. I'm 16 and I'm Anna. So we can start the questions. And the first question is, do you like history? Matheus, do you like history? Matheus, are you here? I don't know. I think it's his connections. So, Isabella, do you like history? Guys, can you listen? Yes. So, Marisi, do you like history? I don't know.
Yeah, I like history, and when I was teenager, I want to be a history teacher, you know. But after that, I changed my way, and but I really loved history and to learn about our past and how to improve our future, you know, learning about history.
Great. If you Anderson, do you like history?
Okay, now I like story, but in past I don't. How to say? I didn't like so much story because we are student of mathematics. We don't like so much story. But now I just finished my college, so I'm create this good habit to read and book talk about story. So I think it's good to talk about story, and I like it now.
Great. And you, Isabella, are you here? I don't know.
Yes, I'm here. I don't like history because I find it boring. I don't know. I don't like it.
Okay, I respect, but I really like history. I think is my favorite subject. And you, Matheus, you're back here. I think it's your internet. I have no idea. Matheus, are you here? Yes? No? Okay. So go to the next question is, do you remember any epidemic in history which market you, Isabel? Do you remember anyone? And which was okay? So Anderson, do you remember any?
I don't know if it's possible to consider something like epidemic, but in Africa we have many problems with malaria. So now I see many people talk so much about coronavirus, COVID-19, but this thing don't scare us, because between malaria and coronavirus, I think that malaria kill more than coronavirus. So I don't know if I will consider epidemic because the world have some problem. If we have a problem in Africa, this problem is not problem in the world. So if world or how can I say, if America, Europe have some problem, this problem turn out the problem of world. This is a problem. But I will consider that malaria is some epidemic that I ever see.
Yeah, great. I think epidemic is just in a country, and pandemic is around the world, wholly wide, and word out. So I think it's like this. Maybe, but maybe it can be pandemic also. And you, Maris, do you remember?
Um, Recently, I just remember about H1N1. I don't know if it's like that too. H1N1, it's a swing grip. I don't know how can I say that. And I remember because I was at school and everyone was talking about, and I think when I did NM test, some questions were about this grip, no, I don't know how can I say in English, but this situation, and yeah, I think just that I remember.
Great. And you, Matheus? Matheus, are you here? I, I don't know. I guess not. So, Isabel, are you here? Okay. So I'll go to the next question. The next question is between your grandparents' times and yours, do you think has changed? Do you think has changed? Yes. Marisi, can I start?
Yes, in some aspects, I think change something. We are more we have more technology to deal with this situation, And I'm talking about my country, but I know that Africa, as Anderson said before, has a lot of problems that most parts of the world forget, like malaria and other things. And I think we still have a lot of problems to resolve, and I think technology can help with that.
Yeah, and you understand.
uh, I think many things change, I agree with Maris, because now we live in world of more technology, In past or in time of our grandparents, I think it was more different, But this technology is not so good, because I think we are so much in technology and we forget the good habit like to talk each word, the friendship, now people are more in phone, So about the saying, I agree. There is something that not change, it's hard maybe to quote here, but there is some things that it's very don't change. No matter what time you are, but don't change.
Yeah, I guess yes, of course, change. We can see all the technology things and this kind of stuffs. I think it changed so much. The ideas of course, all the things, all these aspects. I think has changed. With the words. With the revolutions we had, and Matheus, are you here? Isabella, are you here? We're in the number 3.
Yes, I'm here. I'm having connection problems, but I'm here now.
Don't worry.
Um, yes, I think it has changed a lot. We have. Wait a second, please.
Okay, don't worry. So
Okay, now I'm here. Yes, I think it has changed a lot. We have more technology, just like you say, and this can help a lot, and also maybe can't help some things, but yes, um, I think it had changed.
yeah, I got it. I think I forgot to put like the number in this question. I just like put, you know, I just don't put the number. Is there are something that even with the passage of generations remain the same? Do you agree with this quote? Anderson, do you agree?
Sorry, the fourth question. Sorry.
Yes, like I forgot to put the number in this question. Is just I don't know if this is in English, aspas, and it's just this. Start with this. Is there something that even with the passage of generations remain the same? Do you agree to this quote?
Sorry, I will skip this question.
Okay, and you, Maris.
Yeah. I think some things. Yeah. I agree in partially, because maybe some traditionals, or how can I say that? Maybe some traditionals are passed to family and other family, and but I think in some aspects, all the things can change, because our society are changing every time. And one day, I think that we thought there was never change. Um, can someone makes that change for us, And uh, but in think about this phrase. Maybe some things like religion, some I expect very hard, um, spend a lot of time to change. Yeah, but I think everything can change. It's possible to change.
Yeah, I really agree with you. I think it is possible to change this aspect, this really hard topic to conversation, but I guess we need like a long time for this, because it's really hard trying to change all the things like recently, suddenly, and it's just this. Oh, I want to change, so I will change. I think it is this is kind of aspect needs more than just like this, for me, I think it is way. And you, Isabella, do you think change so much? Oh, sorry, do you think
Yeah, yes, the same thing as the Marie say. I agree because I think there are things that even if they go from another generation, will not change. So yes, the same thing.
Oh, sorry. Great. The next question is: do you think history is important to trace a perspective between past and present? Isabella, do you think this way?
Yes, I think that so history is so important. Even I don't like it, but I think it's so important.
Yeah, great. And you, Anderson?
Okay, I think this question can be hard to ask, you know, because when we talk story, it is important or to trace perspective between past and present can be hard because it will depend, you know. So some wise men say that it's impossible to make future if we forget our story. Yeah, it's right. So let's see the thing. But to me, yes, I agree with this saying, but can be harsh sometimes, you know. When example, when we talk about slaves, you know, example, when we talk about racism, you know, so it's very hard, you know, to try to trace your future, you know, between this whole story. So I think it will depend in the context because I believe that if we have some subject we talk every day, so it's very hard to forget, you know. So when in school, example, in school, they'll talk every day about slave. I don't know if I pronounce well this word slave, you know. We are talk about slave, you know. So in that moment, there is some student will learn about this story. In this story, we'll find people that will agree or will believe that your skin is better. There is other people too that will see this story in the other way. So to me, it's very hard to ask this question. I think it will depend of the context. Thank you.
Oh, now it's working. My computer at the time stopping to working. But and you, Maris?
Yeah, I agree with Anderson that it's a hard question, but I think the history is important because um, our perspective now depends the things that happened, you know. And if you have a situation that you need to talk about to slavery or racism and something like that, you need to use history because are facts, are facts that you have to prove that really happened, and you have to make some constants and some how can I say that? You can make some. I think it's a process. History it help you to show the persons how we can change, how we can do things better than the past. And if you were talking about racism or sexism, and we need the history um, to show the truth and and try to change other perspectives, other prejudice or something like that. So because I think history is so important.
Yeah, I got it. For me, I think it's important to trace the. I really guess it is really important to trace the perspective. Like we watched the video and we could see like all the situation, and now we know like they didn't have like social distance and this kind of things, you know. So I think you will learn it with this, and the other things really happened in the history. It is so important to us now in the present and in the future. Now this coronavirus and this coronavirus will help us in the future, you know, to understand more, and all the things happening in history. I think is so important to trace different perspectives in the past and the present. You know, I really think it is important the things for us. And the next question is, even having bad memories of things in the past, today we still do, like interrelates it. Why do you think it is happening, Marisa? Oh,
Well, I think
Anderson, you wanna add something? And then for the last question, sorry. Yeah, you can say yes or not. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. I think Anderson, did you want to say something in the question before?
Okay, you hear me now?
Yeah.
Uh, the fifth question, right? Five question, right? Sorry. Can
Yeah,
you
Uh,
repeat?
actually, I think Anna asked you about the question number 4 because I think you will say something, add something, or
No,
not.
no. Thank. Yes, I will increase something. Thank you for opportunity. And I was thinking, if we live in some world that we forget the whole story. Example, we forget the racism, we forget the slave, all bad story we forget. It's impossible. These all bad things happen again, in your view.
I don't know. This is a good question. It is if it is possible to happen again. I guess yes. Like we have so many cases like the flus. You know, is like we have so many cases, and again we constantly have this. You know, like dengue exist and they will have exist in the future we can have like I hope not, no, God and forbid us, God and willy us, all these things, you know, because it's horrible. But I think it is possible to happen, you know, because it is impossible to know all the things. I think like things we created, like the humanity created. I think it is really. I think you can control, but like the thing this is flows. I think it is impossible like to control, you know, like this coronavirus, it is impossible to control. The one thing we need to do is just save your life and the try and save the others. No, I just think this way.
Yeah, it's a hard question and good question, Anderson. And yeah, unfortunately, can happen again if we forget, all the history, all the things happens. And I think it's not impossible, but I am hopeful, I don't know, person, and I hope that we never forget about history and principle about the bad things, because are things that uh, makes us makes us feel like we are not humans, and like slavery or the things that happened with Nazism, with the Jews. It's some there are things with we are with we are opposite the humanity, and because for me, uh, because that for me history is so important, because history are facts that we need to show the persons the truth, you know. And for me, I hope that we never forget these things.
Yeah, it is a good question. Really important to talk about this, and I'm hopeful. Like I really believe in the people. I really believe that people don't forget this pandemic because it is impossible to forget this. I will like bring it to this my entire life. So Isabella, you wanna add something? I don't know. Maybe it is your connection. I really don't know. So I think you can go to the next question. And as I said, is even having bad memories of things in the past, today we still do, like intolerance. I don't know. Do you think it is? Do you think these happenings, like the bad things today? It's a good question. It's like we're talking about this connection. Anderson, you can say go on.
I don't have many things. I don't how to say. I don't have so much thing to say in this question. But I believe we are men. We are try to do better. You know, because in world, because we know that we have our problem, our difference. You know, but I think the human try to resolve, to see the all problem we have and try to live together and good, you know. But maybe this is a reason, you know, we are tolerated. Thank you.
Yeah, great. And you, Maris?
Mm, why do you think this happens? I think this intolerance still happen because we are in process, you know, and humans are so difficult to understand sometimes, and we have a lot of things to learn and to believe, you know, because there are so radical um, arguments that forget about the past, you know, and because that I think intolerance happens. But comparing to, I don't know, 20 or 50 years ago, we are more in progress than before, you know, because we can discuss this better, and we can see um, the black people power and the woman's power, you know, and increase. I think they, of course, they cause, you know, have a lot of things to up, but now I think comparing to the past, you know, it's a kind of process, a kind of um, upgrade, something like that, you know. And every time, every day, we have to fight to talk about this and share our opinions and understand the causes, you know.
Yeah, that is a good one, what you said. I think, like, unfortunately, I'm not hopeful with this pandemic, because I can see in my Instagram, so many people's like just forgot this. And okay, I want to leave, I'm tired. This, but the truth, everyone is tired of this pandemic, but we need to still like control this, because it just us can do this. And unfortunately, I believe the people's just like forgot the history because it's a long history. So I think so many people don't know so much about history, and like continues this. It is impossible. We don't continue this if we don't know. Like it is impossible when you don't know history, don't continue this. It is just when you know the history and the suffer things, we know this. Like we know the black people suffer so much, so we can feel this. I think when don't know, we just can feel this. I'm like this, and yeah, it is important, but I still believe this will can happen because so much people's in the, oh, of course, in my around me, I can see don't are so much like empathy with the others. Just my life. I wanna get out, yeah, go out. So why would you do like this? For me, it is so tired. This whole thing. But okay, let's go. And the next question, I will skip to the number 7 because I really like this. And open your heart. How are you feeling in this pandemic? Social distances, and do you need to use masks and all these things? It is important to talk about this. And then I open my heart to talk about the empathy and these things. Anderson, for you.
Okay. uh, it's very hard to talk about this. Very hard to talk about this subject because we know that when we are talk about right, and every woman know that when we are talk about virus is something that women create in the laboratory, So it's something that men doing. I think to me, this coronavirus, this outbreak is politic. I don't know if I pronounce very well this word, but I think it's this, because I don't know in Brazil, in Brazil, but in Angola, in Angola we have a main problem. Now we are go through the problem with our uh, economy, So many people are lose your jobs, So it's very hard, and that's become in this moment to put everything down, you know. In the street, I live in city, When I'm going to go in some place or to drink some beer or buy something or go to work, I see many kids in the trash, look for food. It hurt me, So it's very hard because I see that this outbreak come to delay our lives, Before this outbreak, we had our problem, but in this moment, everything's, I don't say, can help me to say piorar. Oh.
I don't know.
Okay, you got it now. So,
Yeah.
uh, uh, only God can help us, because I believe that this virus have a vaccine. I believe, because I think this is the problem of mine. My mom say, oh, people say that when all us know that when the big guys have a problem, we are the people, the small people, we feeling this all suffering, So in this moment, I think we are feeling all suffering of the problem of the big guys. So thank you.
Yeah, I really believe this. Oh, Maria, and you?
Yeah, open my heart about this. I think I need to talk about how can I say that? Solidão. How can I say that, Anna? Alone. I don't know
Yeah, you're
if it's
alone.
that. Yeah, because I work at home and stay alone every day, and even in weekends, and couldn't see my mom or my family. It was very hard for me, but I think uh, a lot of persons with more problems than me, and I'm just saying about and what I feel with that pandemic. pandemic, in my, but use the mask, it's horrible, and even go out to work, go to work every day, it was awful. And I have some, uh, I have a privilege, to stay home, to could stay home, and but I can't do a lot of things to help some persons, and it was hard because of that too. But I hope that, how Anderson said, I hope that we have a vaccine for that, and we can resolve this problem very soon. Yeah.
Yeah, it is sad to talk about this because I just feeling like this pandemic for me have two sides. Are really good because I could meeting TNT and this community and they improve my English, of course, and do things are really like just for me, not for the others, or just concentrating in the school, like doing some different courses and all this stuff, and learning so much by myself about myself, and it is really good for me. And on other side, I just think that people who need to get out, go out and the work and the in this pandemic don't have, like, I'm really privileged. No, I know this because I have family, I have a home to stay and food safely. And I know so many people around the world, in Brazil, in Africa, don't have this opportunity like I have. So I really want to work with this for how I really want to work with this for helping people, because I know I have this, and we are helping. It is important for us and for the others. Go to that question. We don't have so
Sorry,
much.
sorry.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I will increase something important. Can be weird for us, but it's important to listen. Uh, in Africa, or I don't, I will not say Africa because I don't know Africa for Africa. In Angola, we don't have coronavirus. We don't have this pandemic. I don't know why, but our weather in Africa is so hot. Maybe help us. And coronavirus is very similar with malaria. You know, so I don't know why, but we don't have this. But our television manipulate this situation. Because they can, they want to create uh, a squeeze to spend your bad currency of public money. You know, yeah. This is like that. Thank you.
yeah,
Wow.
I remember. Yeah, that's it. That's, oh my god, I
I
I
didn't
remember.
know that. Research more about Angola, about the coronavirus in Angola, because yeah, it's very hard to think about it, Anderson. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it is Angola, but some some month later, I was reading in English, and I saw news and talk about this. Like, when this city, this pandemic is starting. Like, we come back. Like, we starting, like, the president, not the president, the mayor, in some city, I don't know, like, it's starting to do the things because it's not the same like in malaria, but it's still no, and the people respect so much and social distance, before this is starting in this, because they know how it is so for all the situation, and they respect so much than all the country in the world. So it is amazing, like this. It is not amazing, but they know how to deal with this, because in the history they have this and know how to deal with this. It is like, it is because this, I think it is important history for everyone. So guys, we're back here. How was the conversation, Duda, for you? How was the conversation?
was really good. Like we could talk a lot, and that's it. I think we kind of went to a political way and how this affects our lives. So it was good.
Great. And you, Felipe? How I will ask the last question for you. How is the
Mhm.
most important thing you have been learning in this pandemic?
Uh, I think to share people, uh, share my family, share more time with them, uh, try to be more patient and less focus on money and less being less individualistic, being less selfish. I think it was a moment of self knowledge, uh, doing the things in a way, in my way that uh, I can I can control my feelings, my emotions. It was very important this year for me. I don't have any regrets. I can't complain. I know that for a lot of families, it's so sad that they lost their loved ones, but I'm so privileged. I'm so lucky that nobody died from my family, and I just want to be thankful, even though there was these problems, yeah, in the society, but we still are here, strong, and we're still motivated for the next year. And I hope this Christmas and this New Year's time is gonna be amazing, and we celebrate in a way more in a different way, yes, but we will try to see the good points, the positive sides for having strength to uh, get better and improve our future.
Great. And you, Serna? Did you like the topic because it's history and you are history teacher? Yes.
Yeah, yeah. This topic was a special one for me because, as you said, I'm a history teacher and I love history. But I told the guys who were with me in the room that I didn't used to like so much when I was a teen. So because of my teachers, they usually just open a book and start reading, and that was it. And I thought so boring. But in nowadays, I understand more about the importance of history, to understand our society in the present. And yeah, I love the conversation. It was nice. It was good.
I'm muted. Great. And you, Anderson, how was the conversation for you here in the main room?
It was amazing. Every day it is amazing. It's good to talk with you all because we learn different. We learn so much, and we know we the different things. So to me, it was amazing.
Yeah, great. And you, Maris?
Yeah, it was awesome. I love history, and it's a good opportunity to listen our others' perspectives. And Samia, can I have a question for you? Make a question for you? And
Go on.
and it's just a curiosity. How how were the students in your classes? You feel that different than before. I don't know. They are more questions persons. They
Definitely.
they
Oh my gosh, I work with children and they have a lot of questions, and sometimes difficult question that I need. Okay, I need to think first. Maybe I need to study more, and in the next class I will answer your question. But definitely, they have a lot of questions always, and interesting questions. And I think because of the materials that we use, we've been using a material that propose children to think, to reflect about the problems of our society. We study about slaves, and it's really interesting the fact, oh my God, oh teacher, why people used to use other people, why only Black people, so they have this kind of curiosity and this type of questions. So yeah, definitely.
Guys, sorry, I need to increase something. Can I?
Go.
Okay. uh, I don't know how story of Brazil, but in Angola we know that in past many people come here in Angola and go there in Brazil to work in Brazil and Canada soccer story, you know. So to me, it's very weird when some Brazilian people talk, ask me where are you from, and I say that I'm from Angola. Angola, where's Angola? You know. So the problem when we talk in your story, Brazil, we don't talk about Angola because the main people come in Africa, come in Angola, Mozambique, and but they go in Brazil to work in Canada soccer. So to me, it's very weird when some Brazilian people ask me, where is Angola? But
I think, like, for example, when I studied, I think it's a mistake that they do, but they actually treat Africa as one thing. So, like, it's Africa, you know? Yeah, that's a huge mistake.
Yeah,
That's a-
and like Hefker is poor, don't have nothing, they are not
You-
intelligent. It's like this when I
Yeah,
growing up
and
about.
about I saw in the other day a guy asking, oh, for another guy from Angola, and you guys know how to speak Portuguese, right? It's your mother tongue. I don't know, mother tongue is correct. Mother tongue.
it's like you Brazil, your mother tongue is Portuguese. Yeah, we
Official language. Official language.
official language is Portuguese, but
Yeah,
we
so
have many different language, maybe
dialects.
eight
Yeah.
or nine. You know.
But yeah, you guys in Angola, you speak Portuguese, and in the other day, this guy was speaking Portuguese, and and then in Brazilian. Oh, why? Where did you learn Portuguese so well? And I was like, man, in Angola, people speak Portuguese.
This is the problem because in world we have only 8 or 10 countries we speak Portuguese. It's very small.
yeah, no, that's a huge problem. Like, if we want to know about this, we have to search a lot, like, to know what are all the countries from Africa, that there's a lot, and what language do you speak. It's a lot of culture, and we just, like, don't know it. It's just like South Africa.
Sometimes I send you because your vision is only to see in America state, I understand, but it's very important all Brazilian people to know about Africa, especially Angola, Mozambique, because our story have some link. It's very important.
Yeah, totally understand.
Yeah, guys, was amazing this conversation. I really want to bring it like a topic Africa and Anderson. You are more than welcome to do this with me, because it is important. I really like to talk about this. And with time is over, but it was amazing this conversation and the topic, like was incredible. And answer the feedback and thank you so much for being here with me. It was a pleasure. And Victoria also because she created some questions, but she need to go a little before to end. Thank you guys.